The economic situation, I think we need sound currency. We need much more oversight on the Federal Reserve. We need to stop them from printing money and probably recall some of that money, because that's what makes our dollar so worthless. Sound money is very important. When the government cannot inflate, then your bank account will be worth more than it was when you first started saving. When you save money for 20 years and there's a system of inflation and inflation and inflation to pay for wars, and you're not being directly taxed and you're not buying bonds for war, then what happens is that your savings account shrinks in value and your purchasing power of the dollar shrinks. I mean, today, the purchasing power of the dollar is up down to like 4 cents of what it was in the 50s. I always try to make an important point. When you look back at the 2001 rebate, which we received from the so-called surplus, instead of paying down the debt, George Bush decided to give us back our money. And with $300, you could have bought almost an ounce of gold with those $300. If you look at the prices, he's giving you twice the money at this time, only 7 years later, and you can't even buy half an ounce of gold. Your oil prices have spiked so much that with $300, you could have bought close to 6 barrels of oil. You can't even buy 3 barrels of oil nowadays. So I think the inflation, which is a hidden tax, if you've mentioned, has a lot to do with it, and that has to be stopped. And obviously the source of the inflation is the Federal Reserve.
We the people, we can change everything. Thank you.